original cupola?
This right here?
Yeah.
Alright, just watch your heads here. Kind of right above me. So right now, guys, we're about where that original dome would have come, about 90 feet off the floor of the rotunda. I'll mention the frieze. That's the circular band of artwork directly beneath us. It's meant to look like a sculpture. It's really just a flat painting. It's 8 feet 4 inches tall. It goes around for 300 feet. Covers over 400 years of our history in 18 different scenes. And it begins with Christopher Columbus stepping off the ship. It's above the west door. Everyone kind of see Columbus?
Yeah.
It was begun there by a man named Constantino Vermidi. Vermidi was an artist from Italy. He arrived here in the 1850s seeking political asylum, and he spent 25 years working on the Capitol. And this is just one of the many things he did. The other huge thing he did is the apotheosis above us, and that's our next major stop. So Vermidi was painting the frieze. He got to the scene that's directly beneath us right now, and he actually fell off of the scaffold.
No.
He was painting late at night, he slipped and he fell. He caught himself though, and hung on, calling out.
How old was he?
I'm sorry?
How old was he?
It was at the very end of his life, so I guess he died at 75.
You can mention is, the face in the tree.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
So,
So if you see there's a scene of soldiers kind of lined up in neat rows.
Yeah.
And on the other side there's a fighting scene with a horse rearing up. Do you see those two?
yeah.
In between is a tree, and it looks like at the very base there's a little fern pointing to a face in the bark. Do you see it? That is supposedly Filippo Constantini's face.
Ah.
Got it?
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a little more.
And there's talk, I don't know if this one's true, it wasn't in Barbara Layden's book about Vermidi, but that he put his face on the baby. If you look at where Columbus is stepping off the ship, to the right there's a lady clutching the child.
Yeah.
Some people
Oh,
say
that's
that's
it.
Vermidi's face.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if that
Now, is there anything also about, not getting paid on time and wanting to, that's the reason there might be a,
Oh, a gap?
well, no, not the gap, but why the face might be there, sort of, when, I've heard that from some
I
other
can imagine.
church,
So is
Messing with them a
the
little bit.
crisscross grid, is that like a plaster, or what is
It
that
is
made of?
plastic.
It is
So we're going to
plaster?
go a little bit further. We're actually going to open up one of those coffers, those infinite. So we'll do that for next time.
So going down again from the outside, the bottom of the dome is at about the bottom of the frieze, or is it level below?
Do you mean where
Like
the
the
original dome?
The outside of this dome,
the little
lip
lip.
of this dome.
Oh.
Where's the bottom of the dome?
I'm not sure exactly.
Hey, Rick.
So anyone want to try? I'm not strong enough to do it. Your fingers kind of bottom here and lift up.
Sweet.
Wow, look at that. Higher if you want.
Oh my gosh, this is a workout.
Hold on, just we're gonna take pictures of it. Yeah.
Are we missing some people?
We lost the congressman. He had to go vote.
Yeah, the congressman had to go vote.
Oh, okay, but we have 7
I was on a Capitol tour a year or two ago, and I'm sure that you were a tour guide.
Really?
So I got a picture of you. Yeah, because I want to show. I'm pretty sure my wife will remember.
So funny. Anyone else or we good?
How heavy is it?
There's no pressure.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
I don't know.
I gotta see this.
Mike, aren't you gonna try that? No.
That's pretty amazing.
Something.
Here, hang on, I'll be.
No one else is coming up.
Okay.
Oh, that is really heavy.
Are you serious? Is that? Oh, really?
There's a hard part.
Take your time.
It's painted though.
Yikes.
I could do without the leaning over.
Oh. Wow.
Those takes me just a second.
Wow, that is cool. So what yours?
Those people look like ants down there. Well, they are ants. I'm looking at the wrong floor. Wow.
Actually, there's a really neat sound effect. It happens when you stand here. It's just like the Whisper Spot in Statuary Hall. If you're familiar with that. So I'm going to go to the other side and talk to you. And then you can head over.
Okay.
Which one
Free
do I
pizza.
got?
Free pizza in section 14, row 10. Free pizza.
Okay, guys, can you hear me over there? Yeah. Talking just as loudly as I was on that side. My voice is bouncing off this fresco and hitting you on the opposite side.
Can you hear us just as well?
I can hear you just as well. So, do you want an art breakdown?
Sure.
Okay. This is a fresco. Fresco means paint applied to wet plaster. So for meeting, we climbed up here on a scaffold. We added the plaster in sections while it was still wet, added the pigment so everything dried together. And if you look closely, you can see it's put together kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. Can you see the seams? See what I'm talking about? It's called the apotheosis of George Washington. It is raising him up to a godlike status. And George Washington is in the inner circle, kind of near me, with a blanket on his lap. You see it? And then the ladies around him, they represent the 13 original colonies. The figure groups on the outside, we have Greek and Roman gods helping out with important events in American history. So we'll start with the scene kind of above me. The lady holding the shield, that's Frida. She's in the process of vanquishing tyranny and kingly power. And two of the men in the scene are identified as actual people. The man with the white beard on the cannon, Robert E. Lee. And right above me, hooded, holding the two torches, Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy. This fresco was completed in 1865 at the end of the Civil War. Right next to over, we have an agriculture scene. Siri, the goddess of agriculture, she's robed in blue, seated on the former paper. On the ground, gathering flowers and bread, is floral. Next scene over, a scene called Mechanics. We have Vulcan, the god of the forge. This wood is resting on the cannon. Right above you, a scene called Commerce. Mercury, the god of commerce, is handing a bag of gold to Robert Morris, the financier of the American Revolution. During our revolution, there were no citizens to tax, so a lot of wealthy people put their own money forward to fund that effort. And Robert Morris was a big one who did that. And if you notice at the very base of that scene, there's a box that's where Romiti signed his name. It says C. Romiti, 1865, and he completed the fresco. It's around 160 feet tall. It's 180 when you touch that. Oh, there's the picture, right. Okay, ready?
Sure.
Right now, guys, going over that fresco, you can see it's covered in these white shingles to protect it. We're going right above.
What's the netting for?
The netting can hold the weight of a man.
Oh,
Because if you think about it, you've got plaster,
oh
thin layer
that's
of
not.
tin, and
That's really nothing that can bear weight here. That part
so
out.
this is an added layer of protection. Almost there. It's right in here.
Cool. Oh.
Watch your head.
What's your head?
Thank you.
This is as high as we go, guys.
Deep breath.
Put your head here.
So above us, guys, is the light they turn on when Congress is in session.
Oh.
And above that, of course, the Statue of Freedom, which you will not be able to see from up here. You'll have to go back on the ground to see her.
Cool.
We head outside, you can feel free to walk all the way around. I'm just here to answer questions and take photos of you if you like. So,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
head out.
This is the light right above here.
Where's the light itself? Is that
Now do watch your heads. If you don't bend down, you will hit them. I've
Okay.
said that before and I've hit my own head. So
Understood.
be careful.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Sure. Wow.
Yes, so watch your heads.
Oh, this is the most. Oh, this is just incredible. Incredible.
Can't see the Capitol from here, though.
I wonder why. Can you get this on the radio?
Yeah, I can narrate, but picture's worth 1,000 words, so I got 3 hours.
You didn't plan on doing this today.
No. Sure, sure. Wow.
This is just great. Just great.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, here's the roof of the Senate. Right there. Part of the dome. Russell Senate office building there. Dirksen office building there. And the Hart office building there. Supreme Court then is going to be right over here. And the Library of Congress. Right there. Visitor Center, Welcome Center. And my hotel. Car pulling into the hotel, right there.
And then way out there on the horizon, that is the National Theater. Also taller than us.
Just have a few hours to see something.
You can feel like you missed the boat, or you can miss the part one.
get to be able to do
If you're CPR and stuff.
CPR too?
Well, if someone has a heart
Library of Congress. That's the Cannon Congressional Office Building. Longworth Office Building. And Rayburn Office Building right there. That is the ceiling of the House of Representatives. The roof.
Probably wants to just be in.
This is kind of weird. It's just plywood and this old kind of beat up plywood.